like I can't call you big boy anymore. How did you do this? How did you lose all this weight?
I did gastric bypass like 12 years ago.
Wow.
So now I just look at what I'm eating and take care of my body, and you know what I'm saying? Like I'm learning. I'm still under construction.
Yeah. Is there any favorite foods that you can't stay away from?
Chicken.
Chicken.
I know that sounds, you can't stay away from chicken. But no, that's one of them. But even moderation, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I just kind of slow it down. I'm really on a lot of greens and just preparing my own meals and taking care of my body, like educating myself over the last, decade or so.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
You're looking really good.
I feel amazing. I can't complain.
Well, I want to talk to you about your whole music career and what you're doing. Did you know that you actually wanted to go into radio?
No, not at all.
No?
Not at all. As a kid, you always played around with tape recorders and, you had fun and mimic. But actually saying I wanted to be a radio DJ, not at all. But boy, I enjoy music. And then I started mobile DJing. Then cats like Diamond Productions who brought us out here for the club tonight. I always been around music. Then I started bodyguarding just so I could be around music. And radio just it was an opportunity that was presented because of other things that I was doing. Music, I had a club line called What Up, where you would call and I'll tell you what's going on in LA. And the program director at the time used to call that line and listen to the way I did my recordings because it was entertaining. And he sent the Baker Boys to me, and the Baker Boys were my partners, and asked me if I wanted to try radio. So.
And you ended up loving it ever since.
20 years right there at Power 106. So
what advice do you have for people out there when they're searching for their passion, and especially getting into an industry like what you're doing? It's very, very difficult. What advice do you have for them?
Just be passionate about your passion. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is, you got to be an A1 person, though. You got to be a good person, because you never know who's going to put you in line for your destiny, your dream, whatever, because that door can open a little bit, and you could be the person that kick it open, but there's somebody that probably got to pop that lock or leave it ajar for you. If you're a monster, people wouldn't even put you in a position if you're more problems than profit. God, willing, I think I was a good guy. I felt I was a good guy because I was handed an opportunity because of my character, and not character as in radio character, but my whole character of my aura of what I was presenting to people. And if you're a good person first, because there's more problems than profit. I can see someone that's extremely talented, but I say, you know what, I can't work with that person.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Nah.
I was going to ask you, if it came down to money or doing what you love, you're going to always go do what you love.
You do what you love, because everything else will come together. You know what I'm saying? Like, money can happen, and I'm going to tell you, I've been homeless, everything, so I understand what money is. But to do something that you love is a joy. And then once you start to get paid for it, you do your outliers, your 10,000 hours, so on and so forth. But once you get paid for it, it's totally different. Like right now, on the real, I don't know what I make a year, because I love what I do. Now, I'm not going to have somebody effing rob me, but I'm not looking at it like, my wife probably know how much I make a year, but I'm not, that doesn't motivate me. I got to pay bills, I got to take care of my kids, but I'm not just all about the money. You know what I'm saying? Because there's certain things that you could do for money that at the end of the day, you don't feel good about what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And money can't take that away. It doesn't dissipate. So, I love money. Don't get it twisted. I love paying my bills and taking care of my family and my extended family. But you got to love what you're doing. And if you're in a position where you love what you're doing and you get paid, then that's a double up on your blessing.
What about success versus failure? So many people say that they fail their way up to success.
Yeah.
And it seems like you were always prepared for that next door to open for you to walk through. So talk to me about that.
But you know what? You don't know what success is unless you have failure. You know what I'm saying? Because you got something to compare it to. Now, people can look at me and say, oh man, you're successful in this and this and this. But I got everything I'm successful for. I got so many so-called failures or tuition into the school of experience that a lot of people don't know about. You know what I'm saying? I mean, every day I'm trying to increase this brand called Big Boy, and every day something's not going right. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you can look at somebody and say, oh, and I mean, like, I work, I don't sleep. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I get in the station at 5 and I'm off at 10. I'm constantly working. So there's a lot of so-called failures to match up with those few great benefits and blessings, really.
I want you to talk to your kids. What do you want them to know about you?
I want my kids to know that I was the greatest dad in the world, not just because I was their dad. You know what I'm saying? Compared to other dads, you realize I'm the greatest dad in the world, Jaden and Jade. I mean, that's the real job. You know what I'm saying? Going to work on radio and doing a TV show, a movie, whatever it is, writing a book, that's fine. But the real job is parenting. That's the hardest job and the hardest, thing I've had on my plate in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like that right there is, I can't laugh that away. That's like the serious, you have fun with your kids, so on and so forth, but that's the most biggest, the most major responsibility I ever had in my life, was to make sure that I rear my kids right.
Well, what a pleasure it is to meet you, big boy, and have a great time tonight at Chateau. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for coming over. You guys, he walked, so here's the red carpet, here's the rope. Literally, he just walked over because he said it separated us too much. Yeah. All right. Oh, no, you can stay right here.
No. That looked like we separated.
Wow. Look, man, are you real?
Yeah, hell yeah.
So
I'm amazingly real.
Yes, you are. This is a true man right here.
I appreciate
Thank you so much. God bless you.
Enjoy your weekend, all right?
Continue success.